Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the Clippers win the tip. To the inside, Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Here's Powell. Wallace covering. Here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Basket counts.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Williams gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The shot's good.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Unloads. And Jones pulls it down.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the Clippers making a change here. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Wallace outside. Picked by Williams. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for Williams.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Picked by Williams. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
At the done. It's taken away by Wallace. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Bamba. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Joe with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 3. And Leonard has it in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in this game like that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oakland.
15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession mattered.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Second shot opportunity. With the second effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And here they come. Kawhi taking no chances.
Yep, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw good from Harden. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Norman Powell. To the middle. Looking to end the run. Dort misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They get it back. Here's Dort. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
It's Harden with the drive, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Williams. Down low. Hartenstein misses the layup. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Jones for the finish. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Williams. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is good. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Caruso with the steal. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Substitution on the court.
Fires the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Thunder trailing by 7. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the layup. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Now Williams. James Harden missing on the 3. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hartenstein's got his 2nd basket of the game. Getting with it. He's got 7 to the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Timeout, timeout.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Shoots over Leonard. Williams' shot is off. Clippers leading by 9. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Dort. A putback. And Harden on the follow. Harden's got 9.
And that's some extra effort there from Harden. Get the rebound and get his own bucket.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Nobody near Leonard. Off target from 3-point range. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had 1 red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Williams. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 24 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Outside Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
He gets it in there. 1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Harden left side. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Here's Wallace. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 9. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's off from 3-point range. And so here is Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Caruso. Powell pulls it in. Here's the Clippers. Pass to Dunn. Harden surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Won't. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 11. And for 2K Sports, will be
47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Clippers leading by 11. Williams comes with a double team. Batum wide open, he fires. Traps in the tray. Batum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Outside Williams. For the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Highland. Lots of room. Again, Los Angeles.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. The three. And Bamba pulls it down. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Harden's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.